Another day of sports begins in Iowa City. Illinois and Iowa both in the top 20, and you talk about contrasting styles. We got it for you in spades today.
Garden Dad was a nightmare.
No fun, it looked like.
No, not at all.
He thinks about it and then fires and knocks it down. That's an opening three for Andrei Stojakovic.
Contain and contest shots.
They allow 50% from two this year as Mirkovic sinks a three, and it's 6-0 Illinois. Stojakovic and Mirkovic. The change was necessary, and now they come into this Iowa game a totally different side. Nice cut. Ivasic scores. It's 8-0 Illinois. Illinois defends without fouling so well. Into the lane. Koch swings it in for two. Tough shot. The opening bucket for Iowa.
Because of his defensive pressure.
He chases there. Lost contact with Garris, who sinks a three.
What a shot from him.
Long possessions should be the theme of the day. Stojakovic, hard drive. He runs it up and scores. The under 16, so we just play on three. Sorry to the sponsors. They'll get over it. Mirkovic to the rim for two more. And there is a timeout from Ben McCollum. It's going to be tough sledding if it's two possessions for Illinois to one for Iowa.
You're totally right. There's Walker. He hadn't got a shot.
Oh, doctor.
Boy, was that beautiful indeed. Can you believe that?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This into the backcourt. Boswell runs it down with Sturts, and he lays it in. It's a 12-point Illinois lead. Harris, who had already come back down to terra firma, off the spin. Stojakovic, two and a foul. He is rugged.
He is. I mean, watch him here. Spin. Chin into the shoulder, gets it up, bucket. This one's getting away right.
Steal. It was a late reach, but it got the job done. And now transition for two for Isaiah Howard.
Energy from to get these fans right into it.
Sturts grinding for two. Who's only lost 3 times to Alabama, UConn, and Nebraska because of size like that. Ivasic, that closeouts everywhere too. Boswell scoops it up, just mazing through traffic, and Ben McCollum's going to
defensive end, limiting the Hawkeyes to one shot, and then when they get downhill, just a size factor. There's nothing you can do right there unless you beat him to the spot. Boswell with a perfect pass to Ivasic. And then on the last play, you can see Bennett is trying to box out the big. No one comes to help him stop the ball, Jason. And now you can see the run.
They've only seen less than a handful of double-figure deficits this year. Banks down low on a nice find from Sturts.
Good job by Sturts.
Stojakovic, who's gotten to the rim at will. He's going to try and bully his way in again. Reverse pivot. Oh, man.
He liked that one. Did you see the smile?
With everything that's taken away from Combs. Stojakovic leans into Sturts, got it pinned and still put it up and in. That is ludicrous. Crowd trying to do anything to get this Hawkeye team livened up. Banks to the rim for two.
I know he's under the one.
His kid's a menace in the lane, Steve.
Yes, indeed. Look
How's
at
he
this
do
one.
that? How's he do it? You got any answers? I don't know. Well, you mentioned this during the break. Iowa has not been to the free throw line. Illinois 2 fouls. Yet again, they don't foul. Sturts to the wing. Save. Rips it.
Good job by Bennett. Sturts kicking it out to two. Because the bigs of Illinois are not used to guarding guys that far out.
Boswell, tough shot. It rims in.
He's a guy that averages 6 points, but he gets downhill, shoots it at a high volume.
Plays a lot of minutes. That three is good for Combs.
Yes. Good pass.
Down the lane line, Boswell to Svanimir Ivasic. Good to 10 or so at halftime. Sturts for Koch. Sturts. Yes.
I think
probing into Sturts. He runs it out for Wagler. He thought he had it. Oh, man, Boswell on the weak side. Wire to wire, 8-0, and then beyond. Wagler stepped through. That is lethal.
It is. Rove it in a nice little Euro step, and that's a touch shot that he knocked down.
There's that pocket pass again. It's Banks on the drive. That has been their best offensive.
I think he can drive it.
Mirkovic, easy.
Too easy.
Goff wasn't there. Now Sturts. Boswell tailing him the whole way. He got open for a moment and drilled it.
Shot it well, but they need him to get going. Let him force the action.
Boswell's been a part of that, certainly. Ivicic, the answer. Sturts way short. Banks there to clean it up off the power dribble for 2 more. Tavion Banks trying to will before his NBA career. Here's Wagler. That's a 3 for Keaton Wagler, the freshman out of Shawnee, Kansas. Howard got it for 2. Isaiah Howard makes it 12.
A good play by Howard.
Fulgaris got it for 3. Howard made sure he took that.
A quick 3 from them.
Yeah, shot clock had a 2 in the first number. Ivicic, another answer. And the older Ivicic by 4 minutes makes it a 12-point lead. Howard, yes. Top 40 of the country from 3. Ivicic again. It's a second in a row for the masked man. Sets up Wagler instead. On the drive, dropping it off to Stojakovic. How'd he see him, Steve?
You said
now, Iowa's got to play without Bennett Sturts, who plays 88% of their minutes for the season. Boswell drills a 3, and Tavion Banks didn't know the coverage. He was looking. And Sturts plays 35.5 minutes a game. Now Boswell chasing Combs. And the reverse is there for Sage. And we'll get a timeout call. Rare transition chance for Banks in Iowa. Sage to the rim. It trickles down against Davis.
transition point.
Got a steal. Fulgaris to the corner. Koch. Had to have it. It's a 10-point game. Timeout. Wagler sticks it for 3. He's 18 years old. Combs, is it Fulgaris? Maybe Banks. Combs probing, rip it to the corner. Koch again. That's a pretty good solution. Stojakovic is denied. Banks for Koch. He's got 8 quick. It's an 8-point game.
Transition.
Combs turns the corner, drops it off for Sage. He's walled up, cross lane find, and a dunk for Banks.
Out is into it, and they are competing on the glass. Good backdoor.
Fulgaris to find, and a sledgehammer for Sage. Weapon. Now he will, and drill it. Icy shot for the freshman. The last one. Picked up the dribble, he's out on an island, and it's Mirkovic. Dropping it down low, Boswell. He's so good away from the ball, Steve.
He is.
He's only allowed, coming into today, 194 free throws. That's 141 fewer than they've shot. That layup on the cut by Sturts.
Makes percentage shot by Keaton Wagler.
Oh, what a find. Banks pushes it down with the right. Boswell to the rim. And we get a timeout, boy, right before that.
3-possession game, under a minute.
There's a pocket pass shovel. Banks got rid of 2, had not dribbled, and he skies in for a dunk. On the offensive glass, Banks going to work, turns and sticks it in between the backboard and the rim, and a tie. Inbound for Iowa. And it's deflected and reeled in by Stojakovic, who was exceptional early in the game, and he helps Illinois to win number 4 in Big Ten play. They're 3rd on the road. in conference. 75-69, wire to wire for the Illini.